Hi and welcome back to Inspired to Game. Today, I am going to share with you my top 10 cozy board games. Now, I have to include Calico on this list because it honestly doesn't get much cozier than quilts and cats, which is what Calico is about. It is a nice little puzzle game that doesn't play for very long, about half an hour or so. In it, you'll be placing tiles based on trying to achieve certain patterns and color groupings in order to put down buttons on your quilt as well as attract cozy, cuddly cats. It's an adorable game that definitely has that cozy vibe. You're literally just making a blanket, for cats to sleep on. A list about cozy games needs some cozy crafting, and with that I add to my list Arch Ravels. In Arch Ravels you will be knitting various things like scarves and sweaters and hats and some really cool specialty items as well. The art is beautiful and it's a nice light set collection game, which is a ton of fun to play. I must say I am a little biased on this choice as I am a knitter, and so this theme captures my heart and my interest, but the gameplay is great as well. It is a nice gateway and it is a fun and cozy game to play too. Tokaido is a lovely Zen-like game of traveling through Japan. Talk to the locals, shop if you want to, visit the spas and paint beautiful landscapes. It's a very Zen-like peaceful experience playing Tokaido. In a way, it almost feels more like an experience than a game. It's very cozy and it's very Zen-like. In this game, you are just wandering through a Japanese garden, wandering through the torii there, while collecting sets of objects that you find around you. It is a very zen, peaceful, relaxing, and cozy game. It's cozy to play because it's nice and relaxing, but it still has a nice thinky component as you're trying to put together the longest paths to get the most tokens. We do have a full review of this game, which we will link to right there. It is a lovely little game that plays about 45 minutes and is very happy to play. The next game on my list is Dragon Castle. This is not a game you hear of very often, and for this one the coziness does not come in the theme so much as in the gameplay. So Dragon Castle is based off or inspired by Mahjong Solitaire. So you have the Mahjong tiles set up in different various configurations, and you will be taking them in sets to build your own castle in front of you. There's something very zen-like and peaceful and cozy about this game. I think it's partially the tactileness of the tiles, but it's also a really fun game. This is one, to me, that I see as a hidden gem. One of those games you don't hear talked about a lot, but it's one that makes it to the table repeatedly year after year. It's got that staying power, which makes it a really good game. In Sunset Over Water, you will be hiking to various locations to paint beautiful sunsets, which you can later sell for commissions. This is a lovely, cozy game by Pencil First Games. And the art by Beth Sobel is absolutely gorgeous. And every time I play this game, it just gives me such a relaxing, cozy vibe. This is a 30-minute game to play with someone or yourself. It can be played solo as well, and it's just one that we have always really enjoyed. As it grows gray and cold outside, it's nice to cultivate green, vibrant life inside with plants. And you don't even need a green thumb for this. With Planted, you will be doing just that, growing plants of a various variety, watering them, feeding them, and giving them sunshine with adorable little tokens. The game is relaxing, lightweight, family 30-minute game. It's absolutely a cozy, delightful game to play. Creature Comforts can be considered the penultimate cozy game. Now this game is all about preparing for the winter by creating and crafting cozy things like soup and hearths and board games. The art is absolutely beautiful, the components are sublime, and it's just such a pleasure to play. It's so relaxing and it's so cozy sweet. This is a worker placement game, and it's actually even a friendly worker placement game where generally you share all the locations with anybody who wants to go there. It's a really great gateway family game to be playing in the fall season. Now, there's nothing cozier than reading a book, preferably with a cup of tea. Now, with Artisans of Splendid Vale, you'll be spending a lot of your time doing just that. Well, minus the tea, unless, of course, you want some tea. What's sweet about Artisans is you each have your own book that you'll be reading from around the table. You'll share the same entries, and these will be read aloud. A lot of times these will make you smile or even make you laugh because there's some really funny parts within the game. It's a nice collective experience that feels so cozy. The books aside, the whole theme of the game is very cozy. In it, you will be cultivating friendships, connections, community, crafting, exploring passions, and exploring. There's so much going on in this game, and it's all very peaceful and cozy. Even the battles are cozy. Honestly, cozy battles. Is that even a thing? Well, here it is. Artisans of Splendid Vale is one of the most coziest games we own, and certainly the most coziest campaign game. We have a full review of it if you're interested, which we'll link to up there. Now, Bamboo is one of the heaviest weight games on this list. Now, I must preface that heavyweight games are my favorite games to play, but I don't tend to find them particularly cozy for the most part. That's usually because they're exciting, they're thrilling, they are stressful, but in that good way. So cozy isn't something I usually associate with a heavyweight game. Bamboo is an exception to that. Now, it comes in a really small package, but it's actually quite a nice size game. What makes it cozy is the theme. Essentially, in Bamboo, you are cultivating happiness and creating a cozy home for your family while you grow bamboo. The domestic nature of the game makes it very cozy to me, and absolutely a delight to play. So it's nice to have a game that's more thinky, but yet still has that cozy vibe to it. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more heavy than most of the games on this list, and if you like the theme of this one might be for you. Now, this list was difficult to put together. There was a lot more things that could be on it. I would love to hear from you. What games do you like to play that you would consider to be cozy to play? Thank you so much for watching today, and as always, happy gaming, folks. Top 10 cozy board games. Okay. I'm getting hot. Tokaido is, I've got nothing more to say about that right now. I don't know how this is gonna go. 100 Tori. Tori? Tori. 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 100 Tori. 100 Tori. 100 Tori. Tori. 100 Tori. Thank you so much for watching today, and as always, happy gaming, folks. No, I didn't do it. Why didn't I do it?